Okay, so anyone who's been paying attention to my Genshin streams would know that I have always been a Lisa main, but I'm about to put her on hold for a while because I may have accidentally become a Ningguang main. Here we are in Stormbearer Point, I believe, with Ningguang. So we're just going to go up against these level 77 enemies here. Really straightforward enemies like so. I mean, the numbers already pretty much answer themselves. Can't believe I got frozen just then. Gonna activate our ultimate, which is basically gonna hit everyone. Really just microwing all over the place as well. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Cool. We're also gonna go up now and kill a nearby ruin guard. So, here we have a nearby ruin guard right here, so let's go and beat this guy up as well.
Yeah.
Wake up! That's right.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep microwing around, just making sure sleep. Oops. Pass through the gate. Ouch. Gotta try not to get hit by this spin to win attack. There we go. Easy. Fantastic. So, what have I done to Ningguang in order to make her this powerful? Let's have a look. So here are the overall details for this level 18 Ningguang. We're looking at just under 2,000 attack, which should be relatively easy for me to achieve very, very soon. We're also looking at a whopping 15k health, which is actually going to be quite useful for her skills. The weapon that I'm using is the Eye of Perception, which does fire a bolt of perception that deals 270% of her attack as damage. That's why every so often you do see a particularly large normal sort of physical attack number show up out of nowhere. That is of course coming from this weapon. Especially against a group of enemies, this is particularly powerful. Against just one enemy, it only does attack once, so obviously you have to keep an eye on that. Now in terms of the artifacts that I am using, here are the base stats for the artifacts. You've got 6,000 extra health, you've got about 1,000 extra attack, and a bit of extra defense and elemental mastery. The particular artifacts that I am choosing are as follows. We're going to start from the right. I am choosing to use Conductor's Top Hat, as well as a Wanderer's String Kettle, as well as a Gladiator's Longing, as well as a Bard's Arrow Feather, as well as a Troop's Delight. So this is of course a full Wanderer's Troop set. Feel free to pause the video to have a look at the stats for each of these particular items. Really, really powerful items. I used to actually have these on Lisa before I started to go and find Thunder Soother artifacts. That is why Lisa is currently on hold as my quote-unquote main character now, and Ningguang has taken that spot. In terms of the constellations, I do not have any constellations on Ningguang, and that is of course really disappointing. I would have liked to get at least one, but unfortunately Ningguang was the last character I got in that special event banner before that event banner pretty much ran out, so that was, you know, it is what it is. And in terms of the talents, I've currently got all her talents at level 5 with the option of getting them up to level 6 very, very soon. Obviously, trying to find these Guards of Prosperity as well as these insignias. They're a little bit annoying to get, but you know what? They will come eventually when they get there. So that's pretty much it, and when it comes to using Ningguang, it's a really, really straightforward process. You just basically attack 3 times, and then you use a charge attack, and that will allow you to throw a particularly large ball that also has 3 other rock balls flying towards your enemies as well. This is particularly why I've decided to go for a Wanderous Troop setup, because Wanderous Troop set bonus means that your charge attack does even more damage. Now, I've used this particular setup for Ningguang on someone like Dvalin, the big dragon guy. Seems to have really kicked his ass really quickly, so that was really fun. So normally I would actually find myself in a hilarious struggle streak with Dvalin, but it seems like nowadays I don't even have to worry about that, because Ningguang literally almost by herself can pretty much deal with the dragon no problem. I would take a wild guess and say that Ningguang by herself in this setup on any of the weekly bosses will make it a much easier approach. I'm just going to leave you now with the rest of the Dvalin footage that I managed to capture with a replay buffer. I didn't expect this to actually be this bloody easy, so I actually didn't start recording this at the start. So there you go, enjoy. So that pretty much does it. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Is this a form of Ningguang that you would like to have in your team? Let me know in the comments. She really is a solid character, and I would argue that she's even better than most quote-unquote S-class characters. So it is what it is, and she's definitely a lot stronger than some 5-star characters that I've seen taught. So, you know, I reckon she's a really powerful character. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Genshin action, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, done.